Right, testing. Right, begin here. Hi, welcome. This is a quick little lesson on how to clean your Aladin Lima W577. On my particular Lima, what I've done is I've modified the hose by sticking a silicone hose in between the handle pieces that come with this particular shisha pipe. First things first, I'm just going to dismantle this. I've got some tissue at the top which I use as a grommet sometimes. Don't take that away, don't need that anymore. And take the hose off. So basically, when you're taking off a hose or putting on a hose with Aladin, what you want to do is you want to hold and then twist, and it comes off. Okay? You don't pull it off, you just twist it and then it comes off. Okay, we're going to deal with cleaning the hose later. Right now it's mainly the shisha pipe that we're concentrating on. With Aladin, the shisha pipe comes apart in three pieces. Here I'm going to hold the base down and then twist this round. Okay, use these ends over here, use these two areas for support as you're twisting, so you can grip onto them. Right, so that's come apart. Okay, and here what you'll notice is that the dish will come off. My dish is actually stuck on quite tightly, to tell you the truth, and I actually prefer it this way. But anyway, the main thing is that when you're taking them apart, when it comes to cleaning, this is the area that you need to open up. So you take the top half off, and you've got the bottom half left like this, where you have this pipe coming down. This is called the down stem. It goes into the water. So we're going to twist that off. It's screwed in so it comes apart. Okay, and then this is called the heart. Now we're going to give this a proper thorough clean. So at this particular point you can do one or two things. If you're going to do a thorough clean, then you can take this off. I mean, this is an Aladin, so you can do it. And you can also take this off. If you're taking that bit off, there's a ball bearing inside. So what I recommend is turn it upside down, so the ball bearing rests inside this dome structure thing, with the pointy thing at the end, and then twist it off like this. Okay. And when that comes off, you'll find that there's a ball bearing inside, and it's made out of glass. You know, that's really nice. Glass ball bearing. Okay, so I'm just going to put this temporarily to one side, and this is called, I mean, some people in Germany, they call this the body of the shisha, but here in the UK we call this the heart, because if you turn it upside down it's a heart shape. In fact, with those things sticking out of it, it actually does look a bit like a heart, doesn't it? Right, so that I'm going to put to one side. So that's how you dismantle those areas of the stem. Right now we're going to concentrate first of all on cleaning the base jar. Okay, there's a rubber grommet, like a rubber band, that comes over here. You need to take that off, put that to one side, and it's going to get rid of the old water that was in there, which has been, you know, flavored with whatever was there previously, and there's some stuff coming out of it, probably growing in it, because I think I left it for about a week somewhere. Right, it's going to wash that away. Okay. Although, having said that, you get this lovely smell that comes into the kitchen when you do this. Right, now there are a number of ways we can actually clean this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the outside of it and the inside of it. So I'll show you the different ways of doing both, or rather the way that I do it. Now, first things first, let's give it the outside clean. Let's run some medium warm water over it, make it wet. Get yourself a basic squidgy scourer, but nothing that's too abrasive. With an Aladin W577, there's a membrane on the outside of here. I'm not too sure whether we can actually damage that or not. I don't think we can, but anyway, I always clean the shisha jar from the bottom, from the jar right at the bottom. Get into those nooks and crannies and get that dirt out, because when the light reflects through the base, and that illuminates your jar a lot nicer. And if you clean the bottom, then it just makes it shine all that little bit extra. Okay, so I'm just going to get to the top. Okay, and that's it. And that's about as much of the detergent I'm going to use. Just give that a wash. Rinse it all off now. Okay. Now I'm going to fill this jar up now with some, not hot water. You don't want hot water. You want either warm or cold, is up to you, but not hot. Definitely not hot. So I'm going to fill it up to the top with water. Okay. And I'm going to use a jar brush, which I have. I'm just going to pop it in. And as I pop it in, you may notice I've bent the handle sort of thing. I've bent it here. And the idea being is that then I can hold it like this and I can twist it. And that twisting action is kind of important, because when you're trying to put something in and pull it back out, it'll get stuck unless you twist it. So there we go. Now I'm just going to make this go up and down, and I'm angling it. I'm pushing it at an angle. I'm putting it towards myself. So as I pull this towards myself, that bit will go up. Okay? And then I rotate it with my fingers like this. And I go up and down. And just do this very... And that's it. Believe it or not. Yeah. Watch out for the splashes. Because all I'm really doing is I'm just scraping the sides of... just dislodging stuff that's there. The rinsing action really cleans all Aladin Shisha bases anyway. They hardly ever need to be... They're not the same as Egyptian, say for example, hourglass that you get from Khalid Mamoon. Those type of jars, you need to scrub the inside more, much more so than the outside. Right, so now that I've done that, I'm going to use some cold water to give this a rinse on the inside. Like that. Yeah, so I'll put some water in. Okay, swirl it, put my hand on top, give it a shake, and let it out. Okay, that's really, have a little smell. Smells fine. I cannot smell anything. That's what you want. You want to smell nothing. You don't want to smell any fairy liquid, you don't want to smell